it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. We are back by popular demand. And I mean that, popular demand. We had 36 new subscribers just this month alone. Man, oh man, growing. Slowly but surely. Man, welcome to KQKC, everybody. Thank you all for coming in this holiday season for you all. Of course, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I think you all do, and I celebrate it with y'all. So, but anyway, thanks for coming out, and we got a lot to talk about that's going on outside the ring. And of course, we got a big fight coming up next week, a big card coming up next week. We got David Benavidez. David made a power move. Him and Haymon made a power move, baby. Man, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, right? Now, of course, we got bad news for Turki. We got bad news for Turki, baby. Yes, sir. We're going to talk about it. But first, baby. Yes, sir. Man, don't hate the player, hate the game. All right. So anybody that want to sit there and hate on me in the comment section, you know, I'm going to start blocking y'all asses. All right. Because y'all not regular members anyway. All right. So I'm going to start blocking you all. Now, I blocked that other guy up there, 85, whatever, you know, but I was nice enough. I went on and said, you know what? I'm going to give him a warning. All right. So that's what I did. So I unblocked them. But next time, you know, it's okay to disagree with me. It's okay to do that. Okay, I expect you to. I don't want everybody to agree with me all the time. But goddamn, you ain't gonna disrespect me. Not on my own channel. No. So therefore, you can go somewhere else with that shit. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Let's see who all in the building. All right? Yeah. All right. Yes, sir. This is the guy right here, 85 South Life. All right? Yes, sir. KQ, you still hating? No, it's not hating. That's my opinion. Now, you call it hating because you don't like what I'm saying. That's why. You don't like what I'm saying, so you call it hating. But I say, hey, if someone don't like David Benavidez or whatever, I'm saying that's your opinion. I'm not going to say you hating. You know, that would y'all kill me with that shit. But anyway, we got my man Ray Patterson up in here. What's going on, Ray? Good to see you, brother. All right. Hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving, man. All right. All things. What's going on, my brother? Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Kodak Cam, baby. What's happening? Man, salute to you, brother. All right. Good to see you, man. All right. My man, LJ. Lee Jackson's up in here. Man, I hope you had a great holiday. You too, Josh. What's going on? Josh Saunders. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, baby? All right. Yes, sir. DeQuinn. What's going on with you, Josh? Arizona, it's in the building. All right, salute to you, man. All right, just do it with respect, period. There you go, Josh. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. You know, just respect a brother. You know? Man, what's going on, man? Yes, sir. Salute to you. Oh, wait a minute, because they got these names all messed up, all right? Yes, sir. A.F. Ali. All right? Man, see how they got it messed up? But anyway, salute to you, brother. Yes, sir. He is a channel member, so no doubt about it, brother. Appreciate you coming in. All right, and that's all we got right now. We got 24 people in here so far on this holiday and this last day of the month. Of the week. And we closing out the month too. We close out the month strong. We close out the month strong, y'all. So, but of course, I still got relatives here, and no, we're not here, but my sister over my father's house. So, but anyway, Bruce Guys, it's up in here. What's going on, Bruce? What's going on, Dr. Marks? Yes, sir. Man, good to see your mom, man. Looking good, man, and good spirits and everything, man. So, man, I like that. I like that. Yeah. Good. I like to see that. All right. So, but anyway, so let's get on to it, y'all. All right. Now, Turki I told y'all this was coming. And me, and again, Fanon, and Knockout. We've been screaming about this about a year and a half. Remember that PIL fund? Well, it's drained now. Turki investments are in distress. He is running out of cash. And this what happens when you put on a performance and you don't get no return. You don't get no profit. What did you think? What's going to happen? Oh, you all ran over there. Secure. Devin ain't got nowhere to go now. Turki don't even like him now. I mean, Turki threw him through the wolves the other day. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. So, but this is what happens when a company come in here, or a promotion company, or investor, or whoever you want to call it. This is what happens when you come in here and you don't know nothing about the sport of boxing in America. That don't mean you don't know nothing about it in the UK, but in America, you don't know shit about boxing. You don't know the ins and outs and the workings of boxing. Now look what happened. I told everybody. I kept telling everybody, we don't need no car. We don't need no Eminem up there shaking his ass. All we need is a beer and a goddamn fight. That's all. And maybe some popcorn or some shit, or a hot dog. That's it. That's it. UK, all they want is Sweet Caroline and a goddamn beer. But no, you have to go all overboard. You got to have a boxer on the corner. You can have boxing on the corner and all that other shit, right? In New York. You know, then you went all out the way. Look, boxing is not how big you do it. It's how efficient you do it. That's what happens in the sport of boxing. A joint and some boneless wings and a good thought. Yeah, you know, I mean, this, you know, I seen this coming. You know, I seen this coming a long time ago, but they didn't see it coming. You all didn't see it coming. Well, some of you all did. And guess what? They mentioned that PIL fund. It's down to its last few dollars. Then the investments that he made already is in the workings. Same in Africa. What I tell y'all about Africa? He bailed out and left. Why? He had no more money. Same way right now. Now, the investments, they didn't mention the investments he made that's going up, going down the tubes. They didn't mention that. See, he put all his money he put all his eggs in one basket. All right. Now, I'm no financier or philosopher, but I'm gonna tell you the goddamn truth. You know, you should know, come from a dictator country, that you can't tell them shit. So they believe it's their way or the highway. So now, do I say that's good? Yes, I do. Well, KQ, you hating. There go the word again. You hating. No, I'm not hating. This is a guy that comes from a dictator country. They're trying to take the Muhammad Ali Act away and trying to take the fighters' rights away. He should be gone. He should be gone. Some people just don't need to be here, like I always say. And he need to be gone. So now, hopefully, he be out of here by next year. Or he might come up with some more money, or some more of that oil money. Now, don't forget, they got to build up over there. But they ain't feeling it over there in Saudi Arabia. Everybody think that, go to Saudi Arabia and no. Those are American. Look at Bill Haney. He paid people to come to be there in Devon Corner. That's what he did. Those weren't the Saudis howling out. Yeah, come on, damn. Come on, man. No, that wasn't. They don't give a shit about boxing. They believe in, hey, we're going to kill you or not. You know, they just a dictator country. You know, that's all they are. So now, it came to fruition. I thought it would have been sooner, but better late than never. And now Turki is now reaching for pay-per-views all over the place. Well, Mr. Trustic is in the building, baby. What's going on? So now Turki just reaching. What's up, Mike Ram? What's going on, baby? What's good with you? I ain't seen you in a while. All right, but good to see you, man. Good to see you. But anyway, let me see who in my driveway, y'all. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Somebody walking through. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So so yeah. So now that what happened, and now hopefully he can pay the fighters, the ones that he owe, because Turki, he got to get 2 years from Terrence, 2 years from Canelo. So let's see what happens. Now, the reason why I want to say something about Devin Haney is because, listen, I'm going to tell you, Floyd Mayweather was a damn good fighter. I'm not going to take that away from him. He was a good fighter in the Pretty Boy Floyd stage and the Money Mayweather stage. But I'm telling y'all right now, people don't care about that damn boxing shit no more. I'm sorry. You got to entertain us. You got to give us money for, you got to give us an entertainment for our buck. We're not spending money just for shit. I'm talking about ticket sales. I'm talking about even goddamn streaming sales. All right? We ain't going to pay $60 for to see you hold and hold and hold. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to see you sit there and be born Shakur Stevenson. We're not going to sit there and look. Them days are over with. I know boxing. You can box them or you can fight them. I know boxing is a sweet science. I know that. But ain't nobody feeling that sweet science no more. People want action in fights. People want action in fight. What's up, Lucky McKinnell? It's up in here. What's going on, Luck? All right, good to see you, man. So people want to see action. People want to see action. They don't want to sit there and watch a fight like this. No. Ain't nobody want to see you holding and grabbing. Now, this is what Devin Haney is going to do for the rest of his career. Because he don't want to get punched. He don't want to get hit. So what? Oh, I got an idea. I'll hold. I'll clinch. I will smother. We don't want to see that shit. Floyd did that when he became Money Mayweather. But it was a Pretty Boy Floyd. Remember that. It was a Pretty Boy Floyd stage. But he didn't go through that. And another thing. Now, he's back at that weight bullying shit. He's back at that weight bullying shit. What's up, young world? What's going on, brother? All right. He's back at that weight bullying stage. Remember 135, y'all? Remember 135? He'll boil down to 135 and he'll get real big and rehydrate up 25 fucking pounds. Well, same thing going on at 147. He should be fighting 160 or 168. Here we go again. But see, this is the problem now. Who is he going to fight? Because what I hear right now, Rolly Romero told they asses no. Yeah, Rolly Romero said no. We're not fighting y'all asses. No. Because see, they're trying to find an easy route. And you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. See, you're going to hold, smother. When a guy can punch or you think he can punch, and that's why I keep telling y'all, he still got that PTSD. Because that's how it works. You can turn it on, and sometimes you can turn it fucking off. And that's what happened with Devin Haney. So now, Rolly Romero said, no, I don't think so. And of course, if you get in a fight with Devin Haney, expect to get hold. Get smothered. But see, I blame the referee. I'm sorry, but I blame the referee. Because the referee, he pretty much is not calling that shit. You know how Devin hold on like he holding all the way down to the knees. So yeah, Turki, he's giving up on Devin Haney. Devin Haney is an undercard fighter. No doubt about it. Bob Arum don't want to deal with him at all. PBC don't want to deal with him at all. At all. So that goes to show you. Now, we're going to see a lot of pay-per-views. Why? Because Turki is running out of money now. And now, he's not going to pay Devin no big bucks no more. To just sit there and hold. No knockouts in 6 to 10 years. Ain't nobody want to see that shit no more. What's going on, Quick? What's going on, my man? EJ. It's up in here. Eugene is up in here. What's going on, brother? Salute to the Johnson family. Yeah, so that's how it's looking right now for Turki. Like I said, for those that just joined us, Turki now is going broke. The PIF fund, the coffers are empty. Bad investments, no return on his investments. And the investments he got out there is going broke. And it's not doing good at all. Brunch Boxing has a great piece on it on Twitter. If y'all get a chance to look at it, go check it out. All right. So with that said, I'm gonna keep on moving on. All right, man. So, but I told everybody this was gonna happen. It's no surprise to me. Matter of fact, Josh Sanders, I think it's no surprise to him. He knew it too. It's a lot of people in the chat that knew this was gonna happen. Everybody tried to follow that Al Haymon model. That's why Turki wanted to talk to Al Haymon and see how he run things, right? Or what's his secret? See, Al Haymon, he can charge this or that and still don't go broke. There's a secret to it. I'm going to tell you what it is. Of course, it's that back end money, baby. It's that back end money that Dana White want to keep. That's what it is. So Devin don't have nowhere to go. Secure don't have nowhere to go. So let's not forget, Jay Prince is a manager. That's all he is. All he do is sit down and work out the deals. So only a few knew. You're right, Josh. Only a few knew this was coming. A few knew this was coming. And I'm not the only one. Like I said, Fernand knew it. And Knockout Boxing, he knew it. But nobody want to listen to me. Nobody want to listen to Fernand. They said we were crazy. We were jealous. No. When you do that, when you got money going out and nothing coming in, what then? Wow. We got money going out and none coming in. That's a sad situation. So now, here go the Zone, which the Zone ran out of money and had to borrow money from Turki. And now they are going broke, but now they got the pay-per-view model. Now they're trying to get you to buy all these ultimate package. No, I'm not buying that shit. No, pay my $30, and when the pay-per-views come, then it comes. All right, man. So, oh yeah, Eugene. Respect going a long way. That's why I said for y'all that just joining. Now, would you leave me a comment on my video or live stream? Listen, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with me at all. I respect your opinion, you respect mine, but you're not going to disrespect me. Because I'm going to start blocking y'all asses. All right? Now, I don't mind nobody disagreeing with me. All right? This is what it's all about. Debate. Honest, clean, opinionated. That's all. But you're not going to sit there and disrespect me. Because I will block your ass now. Okay? All that nice shit is gone away. So, anyway, let's move on. Okay? Let's move on. So, listen, Saudi Arabia, they got to get this shit together. Don't know what's going to happen. And this is why I say, Zuffa Boxing, TKO Promotions, good luck. That's all I got to say. And I like to see, let me say this. I like to see all the promoters on one accord now. I mean, Oscar De La Hoya, Bob Arum, Todd DeBow pretty much taking over day to day, and PBC They all working together. I like that shit. Let Turki do what he gonna do. Let the Ring magazine be the almighty. No, it's not the belt. It's not the belt. It's not the Bible of boxing no more. No, he changed that shit. He politicized that shit. That's what he did. Ring magazine belt never had straps. It always had buckle on it. It was a belt, a real belt, not straps. So that's not the same. So anyway, I wish them luck, but I like to see all the promoters still doing the same thing and keeping it straight and keeping it a buck. Now, Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason is a champion now. Abdullah Mason now is looking for better fights. Abdullah Mason now is that guy, really. And guess what? They don't like it. And this is what I call these fighters sissified. They all are sissified. Because think about it. This young man is only 21 years of age. And he's fighting like he fought last week. Then that tells you something. That tells you he got a little dog in him. He got a little pit bull growing in him, kind of. And guess what? I got a feeling, and I knew this was going to happen. Shakur was going to be the main one that had something jealous to say and hating to say. Because his style is not fan-friendly. Abdullah Mason's style, it's fan-friendly. It's boxing-friendly. Nobody care about that damn boxing shit no more. Nobody care about you just sitting out there and just throwing a jab the whole damn fight. Nobody ain't seeing you get down lateral movement the whole fight. People want action. People want their money's worth. That's what they want. Now, one thing I can say, Abdullah Mason, I'm glad he's not buying into that friend shit. He's not buying into that, oh, brother, that's my brother. No. He said, no, I don't want to be their friend. I want to fight him. And I'm glad he got that attitude. Because that's what boxing's all about. I can be your friend. But I'm going to fight your ass too. Because a long time ago, Muhammad Ali, George Frazier was friends. Yeah, but hell, they also fought. So you can mess me with that shit, Shakur and Keyshawn Davis. Yes, sir. Respect go a long ways. Now, of course, I think Abdullah Mason, I think guys gonna start pretty much not giving him fights, but they're gonna have to start ordering these damn fights. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna have to start ordering the fights. And like I said about Devin Haney, for those that just came in, Devin Haney's not gonna get a lot of fights. Because a lot of fighters don't want to get in there with him, not because they're scared of him, not because he got a punching power, because he's gonna be holding. He's gonna be clinching. I went back to a lot of Devin Haney fights, and I can see it building up. More clinching, more holding, more clinching, more holding, more smothering, more clinching. They talked about this on the Ring magazine show. This is the way he gonna move up and win. Well, at least he think he is. Come on now. So I'm sorry. That's a bad way to be. You know. So, but anyway, Bill and Devin, they thought and they calling out Rolly Romero. They think Rolly is the weakest link at 147. They think that's a fast way to get a goddamn belt. All right, what's going on? Cheryl, what's going on with you, brother? He said Haney be playing football in the ring. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. He think that gonna make him win every fight. But we need a referee in there that gonna stop that holding, take points away, stop holding, stop smothering. Stop clenching. Shit, man. But now, Rolly Romero. Not so fast. PBC said no. No, that ain't the fight we want. Bye. Because they want Rolly Romero and they want to keep it in-house. So they want a unification fight with probably Barrios, a PBC fighter. Rolly Romero, a PBC fighter. PBC has been doing their thing this year outside the ring and inside the ring too. Next week, we got a big PBC card coming up next week. And now they're working on another big card. Oh, yeah. And we're going to talk about that Sunday or tomorrow. Sunday or tomorrow on the morning after show. So we're going to talk about that too. Because PBC got a big names on a big card coming up. Not the one next week. This going to come in January or February. So they're working on it now. So, but anyway, so now Rolly Romero, he won't be fighting Devin no way soon. Don't believe the hype. Now, it's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny how Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, they going back and forth at each other. All right. What's up, Anderson? Said Oscar will get a ref that won't allow clinching in the Ryan versus Haney rematch. Yes. And he should. Yeah. And he should. Okay, that's the male lady. Okay, yeah, and he should. Stop all that clinching. What's up, Thomas Hill? All right, salute to you, man. What's up, Chance Miller? Much love, KQ. We got you all in North Carolina. All right, what's going on? North Carolina, stand up, baby. Home of Michael Jordan. Yes, sir. What's going on? All right, salute to you, brother. All right, yes, sir, man. But so now, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, I think that fight should happen. I think Ryan should show Devin, I can beat your ass. I can beat you without anything in my system. Now, Devin tried to be slick. Every time they ask him about Ryan, he brings up the Austrian. And that kind of like ticked Ryan off. Ryan like, look, dude, why you keep on bringing that up? We've been there and done that. But, like I tell everybody, nobody forgets about that ass whooping. Nobody forgets about your ass whooping. You can say whatever you want. But one thing you can't say is that it was the Austrian that made him so good or beat you up. No, it was about that much. Oh, yeah, Thomas, here, I wanted to tell you, man, what you do with your Cash App card, you lock it, okay? Lock your card, okay? That way, if somebody messing with it, they'll stop maybe after 2 or 3 tries. They tried that with me one time. I kept it locked, and they just gave up, and they stopped messing with it. That's what you do, okay? Yeah, that, yeah, Josh, that's that PTSD you was talking about. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's what it is. So now he's trying to get the psychological, mental edge. That's what the devil's trying to do. Now, Ryan, of course, he got to take care of business first. And that's going to be hard to do. What's up, young world? It's up in here. What's going on? It's reports today that the WBC raised the level of offering that can be in your system. Wow. Yeah. Because, see, what's going on is offering is in medication now. Do y'all remember when Ryan got popped? Okay? In knockout boxing, he had his wife to bring her vitamins and bring her medication. And it was ushering in her medication. But it got to be a certain level. So Ryan, he only had about that much. You see? And they made a big stink about it. Victor Conti, Victor Conti, may he rest in peace. That man caused a lot of confusion up here. That man caused a lot of shit up here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not, hey, they say never talk ill about the dead, but goddamn it, he destroyed a lot of people's lives. He destroyed a lot of athletes' lives. I'm sorry, and I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. So, anyway, but yeah, I appreciate the young world in that. For her, sad. Oh. All right, young world. Yes, sir. It must be nice to be able to chat in the chat. Anyway, but so I thought I'd mention that to you because Rolly Romero, Al Haymon ain't having it. No. You're not going to try to get the belts off our back. Now, I'm going to tell you something. 147, the glamour division, it's not so glamour right now. It's not so glamour right now. Because right now, I can't think of nobody down there, really, that's a star, if you want to call it that. Because everybody at 154. Everybody that was at 147 went to 154. Everybody at 140 went to 147. You see? And this is what pissed me off so much. Why nobody ain't fighting the Gary Antoine's? Huh? Why are you ignoring that? See, this is the same thing Devin did at 135. He didn't fight Tank or nobody down there. He went and found the weakest link. That's what he did. You see what I'm saying? That's what they did. So now, he's doing the same thing in 147. And I get it. I know it's that Snac. But listen, don't be so big to brag on Devin Haney. Because he's so big that what he's doing is weight bullying everybody. Weight bullying everybody, in my opinion. And the same thing he did at 135. Only thing about it now, he's boiling down from his walking around weight like 160, 168. And you find it 147. Anybody can get a belt in the sport of boxing today. Anybody. All you got to do is lose the same amount of weight or some type of weight, and you can bully anybody. If you can make it down to 130, Devin, right now, he can go and fight and bully anybody. So, but when your bones say, no, you ain't stretching us no more, then you're going to sit there and fight people, but you're making your way through the weakest link. And they thought Rolly Romero was the weakest link. But Rolly Romero, listen, if you get hit by Rolly, you might get knocked the fuck out, Devin. But guess what? He got this secret weapon. It's called holding. It's called clinching. It's called smothering. That's his secret weapon. That's what they say that his game plan gonna be for the rest of his career. Now, I want to hear this shit, 78 Sports. That, Devin, oh man, he boxed a masterclass boxer. No, he did not. He didn't even box. What he did was held on. He had his man hurt. And what did he do? He tried to get him out of there. But like I said before, poor thing, he couldn't get him out of there. Because you had no punching power. So therefore, and listen, I did not say it was a flash knockdown too. Let me get that straight. I know what I saw. It wasn't no flash knockdown. Brian Norman was hurt. That's what he was. He was hurt and buzzed. Like I said before, you can give it, but you can't take it. And that's Brian Norman Jr. So stop putting words in my mouth. And you know who you are. So anyway, what's going on, Ricky E245? He said hugging OG. Yeah, hugging. Hugging, clenching. Yeah, hugging, clenching, and smothering. Hugging him like he about to go down the aisle with him. That's why he's holding, hugging. Yeah, he danced a jig in the ring. Yes, he did, Thomas. Yes, he did. That's why they not really blowing this win up. I mean, they blowing it up, but they're not blowing it up like Devin, only the paid channels, like Champside, like 78 Sports, like Blue Blood Sports. I told you, I'm calling names. No. You need to be held accountable for this shit. That's what y'all need, to be held accountable for y'all damn lying ass mouths. And another thing, let me read this before I get to Gervonta Davis, because y'all need to be ashamed of yourself. Man, what's going on Shell? He can only do that when the promoter is behind him like Turki is. Yep. He couldn't do that when Golden Boy was the lead promoter. Exactly. See, now nobody want to mess with him now. Nobody want to deal with this dude. Turki don't even want to deal with him. Matter of fact, Turki disrespecting him. He disrespecting him. Mike Carpenter disrespecting him. And Shakira Stevenson. And he's mad. And he got mad. Once again, nobody trying to see this little hit and run shit. Nobody, look, we want to see entertainment. Abdullah Mason, perfect example. Young brother doing his thing. He could have fought on the inside, outside. He could have made it easier. He got an 8-inch reach. He could have made it easier and step out there and put that sword out there, that stick out there. But what he did, he chose to fight. He chose to entertain. And that's what he did. He entertained us. And goddamn it, I was entertained. Trust me. I was entertained. Shit. Ain't nobody gonna tell me. Shit, man. And hell. And that was an exciting fight. I really enjoyed that fight. God damn it, shit. But anyway, now, the WC, what Young World just mentioned, they raised the level of Oscar, and he's right, because what they did was Matisse, they cleared him of ushering because of the certain levels that was in his system. So he said, wait a minute, hold on. This shit is happening too much. Now, it's contamination or it could be in something else. So these fighters not lying, by taking aspirin, but sometimes it's in your system, or sometimes it could be in your medicine or whatever. So Matisse will be cleared and will fight Dalton Smith. Dalton Smith from the UK, and of course, there you go. All right. But crucify Ryan, and tell me you lying. Oh yeah. But crucify Ryan. No. Tell me you lying. OG. Nope. They cleared Matisse. The fight is gonna go on. They cleared him to fight Dalton Smith. I told you, I ain't gonna lie to you. So they cleared him. But with Ryan, they crucified that man. They took his win from him. They made him pay $1 million fine, whatever. So now they come behind the clearing of Matisse, and now they're raising the level of ushering. Now, if you got a big amount of ushering in your system, then okay, you're doing something you ain't got no business. But if just a minute, like Ryan, how about getting his win back? Huh? They ain't gonna do that though. But the so-called boogeyman of the 140 division, he popped, but now they cleared him and said, oh, go on away from here, man. Go on away. Go ahead, you can fight. Get him the fuck out of here. See, everybody want to pick and choose. Same with these damn content creators. They want to pick and choose who they want to support. Of course, backed up by financial, payment, but we can't pick and choose. We got to just call it like it is. And that's how I try to call it, like it is. Now, he should have got the same treatment that Ryan Garcia got. He should have got embarrassed. He should have got suspended. But guess what? They cleared him. Now, I don't know if Eddie had something to do with it or not. But I do know he's fighting a UK fighter named Dalton Smith, represented by Eddie Hearn. So I stand on it. Eddie's still a snake. Now, did he lie on Devin? No, he did not. Devin was a boring. That was a boring fight. I heard of you cruising to get the win in round number 10 or maybe 11. I heard of that. Go ahead and cruise and take it home and just stay upright. Now, I heard of that. But goddamn, round 3 to 12? Oh, my God. And y'all okay with that, Devin Haney fans? Y'all okay with that? Goddamn, Man, what's going on? What's going on, Ruben? Yes, sir, what's going on? Oh, yeah, ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed, Ruben. Yeah, he's still boring. He had a knockdown in the second round. Besides capitalizing on that, he couldn't get him out of there that same round because he had time, but he still couldn't. So I would have tried in round 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and goddamn fucking 12. What's up, Charlie? What's up, Charlie? What's going on, Charlie? What's going on with your brother? Oh, talk to me. I wonder why the Russell brothers don't speak out more and call for the fights. They won't. Russell is a good fighter, but they too quiet. Yes, that's what I said earlier. Nobody want to fight Gary Antoine. No one want to fight Mr. Gary Russell. These guys can fight, but nobody don't want none of that smoke. And that's what makes me think that, hey, are they trying to blackball these guys? Because right now, Antoine is a champion, goddammit. Fight the champion. Let's see them fight a champion. I want to see nobody do all the work and come in like Terrence Crawford and fight one fight, and next thing you know, you undisputed. I want to see that shit. No. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. So, yes, Gary Antoine, you got to fight the mandatories, and some guys don't even want to do that. It's hard. He's getting a hard time to even find his mandatories. And he said he is willing to go up and fight Devin at 147. But Devin don't want that type of smoke because he's not that type of guy. But what he will do, he will hold you. He will hug you. He will hug you and hold you and smother you. Now, we need the referee to take points to make him fight. That's a shame. That's a damn shame that the referee got to make you fight or somebody got to make you fight. And they think this shit is cute. The Mayweather days are over with. That damn pretty shit out there and this and that. No. That shit is over with. Get a knockout, son. You ain't had a knockout in 8 years, damn near. Get a knockout. That is a boring style. I just want to be great. I just want to be. I want to hear that shit. Then he goes back to the Austrian shit with Ryan. But anyway, you get the gist of it. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all and say what Devin is, and y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. So that's what he's going to do, and that's his game plan. That's his MO. That's who he is. Devin's a 147 pounder. No, he's not a 147 pounder. He's a 160, 168 pounder. Disguising himself as the 147 pounder. That's what Devin's doing. That's who Devin is. That's what he is. That's what he is. Same way he did at 135. I ain't letting this shit slide. I'm not letting this shit pass. This is what it is. So Victor Conte ain't here, but I'm quite sure he learned a lot from Victor Conte, his fake ass godfather. Shit. So miss me with that, But yeah, and you know what? And I gotta be honest. He's not the only one though. He's not the only one, and that would make it so bad. Look at Lamont Roach. He said no, OJ. He's saying he and John Ruiz heavyweight fighter at 1%. It's a comparison. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. 702. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, John Ruiz too. Yeah. It just, he's not the only one though. That would make it so bad. You got Lamont Roach. He's getting ready to fight next week. And man, he is big and huge. I mean, he look like he could be at 168 right now. Right now, before the weigh-in. Now, of course, he's going up in weight, but he's already there. See what I mean? How you can go up in weight and you already that weight? This is why Gervonta Davis and other fighters put a rehydration clause. They put a clause on these people, on these fighters. Because these fighters are already there. These guys are already cheating, already weight bullying. So sometimes you got to put a clause on it. What's going on, Quick? What's up, Rod Walker? What's going on with you, brother? Man. So that's why Tank put the rehydration clause on these guys. Because these guys, now listen, I know the human body, all right? At least I know my damn body, all right? But one thing about it is your ass stop growing at a certain age. You don't start getting bigger and bigger and bigger unless you go on that way and you start eating up every goddamn thing, cookies and candy bars and all that shit. You're going to get fat. You don't get muscles. You're not all of a sudden getting muscles and all that shit. Come on. Really? Man. But, so you got Lamar Rhodes, you got Devin Haney, you got a lot of fighters that sit there and lie. Yes, Eugene, we've been begging for that. Same day weigh-in. This is what we need to push for in the conventions. When governing bodies, when they have the conventions and shit, well, some people can't go because, they always in Puerto Rico or somewhere else in the country, some other country. But we need same day weigh-ins. And forget all that damn complimentary weigh-ins or doing the weigh-ins in the back and then come out with a ceremonial weigh-in. I don't want to hear all that. Come on with the same day weigh-in. And then go back in the dressing room and get ready. That's all they need. Man, they be killing me with that shit. But anyway, now, let me touch on this real fast, y'all. Tank Davis gave a turkey drive. Okay? He had a turkey drive like he had every year. Took pictures with Coach Ford and the people that came to get turkeys and the people that come to see him. He taking pictures. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you know how they do, right? Little kids and stuff was there, So tell me, y'all, why the hell is Blue Blood Sports and all these Haney channels say he's on the run? Somebody explain that to me. Huh? Now, I'm no rocket science, but I'm from Chicago. I've been to the penitentiary 30-some years ago. If I'm running, I'm going to be taking no pictures and carrying out turkeys. I'm not going to be handing out turkeys. That everybody, news people, everybody out there, click. Hey, I'm wanted by the police. Yeah. Stop all that damn lying. Damn. How many times I have to keep talking about this? How many times you keep on clickbaiting? That's all of them. 78, all y'all asses. I know you're licking Bill Haney balls, the left one and the right one. Matter of fact, the right one gets so jealous because you're licking the left one too much. So, but y'all need to stop lying. It kills me with that shit. Who we got here? Big Dog. Big Dog Willie. What's going on? Tank a Million. Tank and Maniac are the reason why we have poverty. No, Donald Trump is the reason why we got poverty. The Republicans are the reason we got poverty. No shit. Yeah, damn it, shit. Donald Trump said, I don't care, you got one leg. All right, I want you to work. Shit. I don't care, you a paraplegic. All right, I want you to work. Or I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off. All right. Appreciate you, big dog Willie, and that $2. Holla. Hell no. Hell now. Hell now. I'm hiding somewhere I can't say. Yeah. No, that is just so stupid. And I just and Dave Benavidez and Jamel Charlo, they're my favorite fighters, I say today. You know, I like Tank too, but he's not my favorite fighter like Knockout is, but I still like Tank and everything. But stop lying on the man. All right? I mean, get a man a break. Why would he lie and hide? And first of all, it's no criminal charges on him. There's no criminal charges. I don't understand that. And as far as that tape is concerned, as far as that goddamn tape is concerned, it don't show shit. Stop lying, Blue Blood. You're just going by what they wrote. But no one has seen that tape but the owner of that damn club. The owner of that club. And he going by what he say. What the USA Today going by hearsay. They ain't even seen it. Now, you will say you seen it, huh? Boy, oh boy, I tell you, anything for clicks and anything for goddamn views. I'm sorry. Man, if I'm a hideout, y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all ain't gonna find me. And I know Chicago like the back of my hand. I'll be right there in front of their face and they won't even know it. I had a friend that hid out from the police right across the street from the police station. So, no. I won't be getting out no damn turkeys. I won't be taking pictures with kids and shit. I want to have the news people there. If I'm hiding out, I'm running. I'm from the law. He's a fugitive on the run. He's on the run. Boy, y'all some sick head asses. Boy, I swear. The man giving back to his community. I ain't heard nobody else giving back to their community. All I see these motherfuckers doing buying chains and shit. That's all I see. Everybody want a chain. Everybody want a chain. Everybody want a gold chain. I mean, come on. Everybody want teeth. Everybody want veneers. Man, come on, really? Is that what we at now? What's up, Rod Walker? What's going on? He said, those are crackhead lies that I'm telling on time. Yes. Slander anyone is horrible. It damages your reputation, and it's hard to shake the stigma. You know what, Rod? You're right. Because I told Knockout this the other night. Tank had been cleared of all charges on everything he ever been accused of, right? Or they just threw it out. But now he got that jacket. He got that jacket on his back now. He got that jacket where if he do anything, even though he don't do it, if he even get accused of it, they going to ride with it and they going to say he did it. I'm telling you right now. That's what they're going to do. Oh, yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it. Oh, yeah, he did it. You know, knowing damn well he didn't do it, right? But they just going to go because they said, well, he did it in the past. He did it in the past. They got one videotape about that gym with that girl in the gym, and they now, all of a sudden, he's on tape. He's on tape. He did it. He did it. You know, I mean, come on. And that's what's wrong with it. That's wrong. It's wrong. Now, in his case, you are guilty to proven innocent. See, most of the time, you are innocent to proven guilty, but not in the Tank case. Not in Tank case. So, no, and, you know, and I know he don't care about it, but I be lining them up. I be suing them like Terrence Crawford. I be suing y'all answers just like Terrence Crawford. I would. Say another word. Say my name again. And go lie on me again. See, it's a difference in freedom of speech and lying on somebody. It's called slander. Okay? It's called slander. That's what it's called. Shit, please. Yeah. Oh yeah. BFTV. Yeah. Oh, he's a number one. He's a number one liar. He's a number one nut hugger. No other than Devin Haney and Bill Haney. They let that goddamn freak sit there and hold his belt, and he sat there and, oh my God, I'm holding champ belt. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nigga, you lucky you was able to get out the state. Don't get me started today. I got company. Shit. Man, let me keep going, man. I'm serious, man. I mean, y'all stop lying on that young man, okay? Yeah, and I ain't got no dog in this fight. But y'all stop lying on the young man, okay? Man, just do that for me. Yeah, dog. You know, and I ain't talking about y'all in the chat. I'm talking about these content creators like Blue Blood, like 78, like BFTV, like Champside. I'm calling names, goddammit. You got a problem with it, you know where to find me at. I'm on Twitter. Goddamn, I'm on Instagram. You got a problem, bring it on. Bring it on. I got all day. How much time you got? Man. Now, getting back to Shakira. The last year, baby mama called and said he allegedly beat her, and the next day they got the nigga and Tank in cuffs, hauling his ass to jail off once again. Allegations that were not true. Yep, that's right. That's right. You know, all that lying. But you know what? You know, I gotta be honest here now. Tank gotta do better. He gotta make choices. You got choice. You know, you getting grown now, man. You already grown, but hell, you 30-some years old now, 31, 32. I mean, dude, you gotta make better choices in women. You know, you gotta make better choices in women. You know, you gotta be careful who you lay down with. Because I'm telling you, because you're gonna get up with something you don't want. Shit, for real. Look at this case right now. Tank, he ain't been arrested. He hasn't been charged. He just going to court for $50,000. That's all. For $50,000. And then on the same thing, with Tank, he got a restraining order. That's it. Man. And that's it. That's it. No criminal charges. Now, I told you once before, here in Chicago, here in the state of Illinois, if you sit there and beat the hell out of your wife or girlfriend or baby mama, and they decide, we ain't gonna press charges. I love him. He's my baby. You know, he's my boo. He's my baby daddy. Right? No, they gonna charge your ass. The state gonna pick it up. The state gonna say, yeah, but we see where he beat your ass there, baby. I'm sorry. He going to jail. And we're gonna prosecute him. That's what's gonna happen. Yep. So, and sometimes they say, who threw the first punch? Who threw the first punch? They might take your ass to jail. So, but anyway, I'm just saying, stop lying on the man. Why y'all can't tell the truth? What is the problem? Why y'all can't report the truth? Why is it so hard for them to do that? Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, make sure y'all hit the super chat, cash app, baby. We're doing this. We're working. We're having a good month too. All right, like I said, for those that just came in, we got 31 new subscribers. All right, so far, the money is not over with yet, but we're doing something right over here. Okay. So, but anyway, now Rod Walker talked to me as a man. Rod said, we have to make better choices. Thank you. Who we are with and what we tolerate. By dealing with terrible people, it makes other terrible people feel empowered. Shun bad people, shame them into being better. Of course. If you check out Quick on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock, 9:30, she had conversations like this. You know, choices that we make in life and choices we make to be our partners in life, you know, and we gotta make better choices. We do. We gotta make better choices, you know. So now, as I move on, you got Shakur Stevenson. Again, this just sounds just like the LWC. Some of them. He throwing rocks and hiding his hand. That's what y'all like to say. All right. Because what he's doing right now is hating on Abdullah Mason. And it's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. Abdullah Mason, he's not talking about no one. He's not going in on no one. Knockout, when he interviewed Abdullah Mason, I said, hey, man, you know, you ain't gonna get Abdullah to sit there and talk about another fighter, you know, in a negative light, you know, and so don't try to get him to do it. And, you know, and he didn't, you know, Abdullah Mason didn't, you know. I mean, Knockout tried to make it interesting and whatever, but Abdullah Mason refused to talk about another fighter. Because, you know, fighters don't want to have beef. They want to fight each other. That's all. He don't want to go back and forth. You don't see him on social media doing all the shit that Devin Haney and Shakur doing. You know, he ain't doing all that. You know, he been what I call a man. You know, and now you got Shakur Stevenson because a lot of people is saying, Sean Porter, Mike Compton, are saying how great performance that he had put on. And that's how you fight. That's how you show up and close the show. And Shakur Stevenson got mad about that. Now, what happened is that Shakur now is in his feelings. Now he's stuck in a style that no one wants to see. He's stuck in a style where people have walked away and walked out of the arena while he's fighting. Now, him, Devin, now you have no knockouts in the last half a decade. Let me put it that way. And now you're crying. Shakur Stevenson now is so worried about what we think that he was working on Thanksgiving Day. They said he was in the gym yesterday all day long because he about to face Teofimo Lopez. And Teofimo hits hard. He can't fight. He can't box. And Shakur is worried about that. He's worried about all his O is about to go. That's what he's worried about. So, you know, so anyone who is Thomas Hill, he said anyone who is a threat to other folks favorite fighters or doing better in perception by common folk automatically gets hate. And if there's a link to the PBC, it's the end power KQ. Yeah, the link to is to the end power. Okay, yeah. And Rob Walker said, Abdullah Mason and Earl Spence fathers are great. They support their sons and let them be in the limelight. There you go. They form them into men where the others have formed entitled boys. Yes. I always said that. You know, I always said that Earl Spence's father, you know, he's there if you need him, but he's no trainer. He's no promoter or whatever. So I'm going to step back and let Derrick James do what he do best. But I'm here if you need me, son. I'm here if you need me. You know, and I respect that. You know, I like that. You know, I like that. Their father realized his place when it's something, you know, you don't know too much about, you know, then you let that person, you know, take the lead. You know, so, well, anyway, now, that's what I was trying to say the other day, you know? Yeah, on Snac. Yeah. Now, look, Shakur's too. He dealing that Snac too. Performing enhancing, all right, without the drugs. Okay, that's what they say. But we know that if you that guy, if you that good, performing enhancing, you don't need that shit. You don't need nothing but a gym. Why are you taking vitamins? All right, go ahead and take some vitamin C and vitamin D. You good? You know, it just, you know, it just pissed me off how people try to justify this Snac shit. This Snac. And they know, we all know that Snac is messed up. 78, everybody, they're trying to take up for Snac because Devin Haney and Bill Haney relationship with, because Bill Haney and Devin, they were real close to Victor Conte. I mean, real close to them. So that's why they don't want to know no bad word about Snac. Oh, yeah. I'm saying, yeah, Snac wasn't shit. Snac ain't shit. Snac is illegal, but they covering it up. They covering it up. And Margaret Goodman doing it too. She's doing it too. Now, Victor Conte, man, he rests in peace, but he was full of shit too. He was having Devin Haney blow up and sustain that muscle and then grow up with muscles on him. All right? So we know what he was. We know what he did. We know what he got convicted of. And I'm not going to sit up here and play games with you. You know that damn 78. Matter of fact, your ass should have took Snac. The biggest you is. Shit. Man, please. Y'all stop all that shit. Act like Victor Conte wasn't doing no but trying to help them with their body and shit. No. Yeah, he was helping them with their body, all right. Look how huge Devin got. Every weight class he went, he was weight bullying. Like I said, look at Lomachenko, weight bullying. Look at George Kambosos, weight bullying. Look at the other night. Oh yeah. Mary Jones went to jail because of Victor Conte's ass. She went to jail because he said he turned over a new leaf. So he started telling on everybody. Man, see, now, I don't know, you know, Allah didn't tell me how he died or nothing like that. But sometimes you reap what you sow. Sometimes the roosters come home to fucking crow. All right? Because like I tell everybody, you do wrong, wrong gonna follow your ass. You know, so I'm not saying that's why he passed. But sometimes when you don't live a good, clean life and you sit around there doing this and that to people, you know, look, you better be careful. You better be careful because karma's a bitch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, he died of cancer. Okay. Now, you know, why get God, let's say God say, man, I'm going to give you cancer because it wasn't right how you did all them people. Just like all these rappers and all these guys in Chicago. They end up dead sooner or later after they kill 7 people. I wonder how. I wonder why. When you do wrong, wrong gonna follow your ass. And he know what he did with Valco and with Snac. Yep. No lie. Karma is a bitch. And come in different forms. Sometimes, you know, God can take your legs away. God can take your life away. You know, it comes in for all kinds of forms. So when you're out to set to hurt people, shit come back to hunt your ass. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So sitting there killing 7, 8 people, then you go into the store and you get shot and killed. Wonder why that happened. You see? I'm telling y'all. Some people just have to learn the hard way. But you're going to learn. We got 70 people in here. Make sure you hit the like button, all right? We got the cash out working, super chat working. Now, David Benavidez. Yeah, Conte likely went to the lower room with gasoline. It is very, he did a lot of ways. Yes. That's what I'm saying. You know, everybody's religion is different. You know, when you become a Muslim, all your sins are wiped away, are gone. You start a fresh life and things like that. In Baptist, if you confess with that mouth and that lips, whatever, all sins will be forgiven before you pass away. So, different religions got different things, But anyway, just thought I want to turn this into a religious sermon. But hey, I'm just being honest, So, you don't see no retired gangsters. You don't see no retired killers. All right. Shit. Even BTK, over there in Wichita. Hell, shit. He his ass, he stopped for a while. Then he continued on. Then his ass got caught. Wow. David Benavidez, baby. Man, the throwback fighter. I see you on Ricky. I ain't no passer now. No, man. Shit, I be saying, man, pass around the collection plate. But yeah, I mean, listen, in life, things will come back and hunt you though. Seriously, you do wrong to other people, wrong gonna follow your ass for real. I'm not joking. And Victor Conti won no saint. Okay, now I'm sorry he passed away. And I feel bad for his family, whatever, but he wasn't no damn saint. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, the shit he was doing, fighters put that shit in their system and hurt other fighters. So, miss me with that shit. And coming up for fighters that got that stuff in their system. Now, David Benavidez, now, he took a hard move. Him and Al Haymon. Everybody said, oh, David, he left Al Haymon. He left PBC because they was going broke. How many times do I have to hear this? How many times I have to go over this? PBC is not going broke. If that's the case, they would have been broke by now. Y'all been saying that since 2015. Stop it. Of course, it's not happening. So now it seems like y'all want to sit there and keep this narrative going. But David made a power move. Now, he took Cinco de Mayo from Canelo Alvarez. Yes. And he announced the fight without Turki. You know why? Because Turki is not putting on that event. Guess who put it on? PBC. Al Haymon. The Black Godfather. Yeah. He's putting it on. That's who putting it on. Now, David's fighting none other than Zerto. He's going up to none other than what? Cruiserweight. And Joel Albertine. He is pissed off. Turki pissed off. Turki going broke. He just lost a very important day in boxing. Man, he having it bad right now. So guess what? Good for you. Now, I told everyone, David is not leaving PBC. I knew that anyway. But David's no fool. Like Samson told me, hey, KQ, we ain't going nowhere from PBC. But sometimes, money talks and BS walks. And that's what they did. David went over there for a payday. That's it. A payday. Now, you don't have to like Turki. You have to love him. But goddamn it, you ain't stupid now. Money is money. And so he saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it. That's what he did. That's who he is. He don't care who you put in front of him. He gonna whoop their ass. So they showed, and David Benavidez, he showed them, hey, you don't run me, Turki. You don't run me. Because Turki was trying to approach him to fight somebody else on his car, whatever. No. We already got this going on. Because that goes to show you. Right after the yard fight, he announced it right away, right? That goes to show that Al was working on that while he was over in Saudi and all that. So him and Oscar got together. And now, look, not Oscar, because Jordan ain't with Oscar no more. But So they got together and got it done. They got it done. Now what? Now what? Because see, Canelo still is that cash cow to Turki. He's still that cash cow. He got 2 more years on that contract. So yeah, Terrence got the belt, but Canelo got the crowd, the country behind him. He put butts in the seats. Terrence don't. Terrence is a great fighter, undisputed 3 times, but he got a funky ass attitude, and his fans, he's got a very small fan base, and half of them got an attitude too. Just like the Devin Haney. They're just alike. That's why I couldn't be a fan of neither one of them guys. So now, Al, he ain't that tight. Of course, Al ain't gonna say nothing, and he ain't gonna show up and do and speak out. Al make his move behind the scene. He make his biggest moves behind the scene, and that's what he's doing. Him and Sampson. Sampson has been doing a great job with him and Fondura. Fondura gonna be coming up next year, so we still gonna get that fight with him and Keith Thurman. So, but anyway, so I like what David did, and he going up there to fight Big Zerto. Now Zerto's a big dude, y'all know that. Zerto is a big guy, and he's fighting at cruiserweight. And cruiserweight, man, that's just a bus stop waiting to go to heavyweight. That's all it is. And David's a big guy, but David's a big guy that can move. David's a big guy that throws and combinations. Man, what's up, Rod Walker? Turki's going broke. Yes, he is. Eddie is broke. Oscar is broke. Tom Rank will survive, and PBC will continue their solid business model. Yep, Rod. Everybody wanted to be PBC about 2 years ago. Of course, Rock Nation went out of business. 50 Cent Promotions went out of business. I mean, then here comes the Zone. They come in. All right. Oh, pay-per-view is dead. And it's not dead, right? It's not dead. Matter of fact, it's starting to blossom again, right? Every fight is pay-per-view. Next week is pay-per-view. But still in all, Al Haymon has a model that fighters can fight. Now, he got a large stable, so it's kind of hard for fighters to get a lot of fights. So Al said, hey, you know what? Hey, you can go over to Saudi and fight and make some money. And they cool with that. Long Al get a piece, he cool with that. He okay with that. And they not going nowhere. They just going over there. Otherwise, he loaning him, Turki, his fighters. That's what it is, basically. David went over there and made some money. And he did. And he made Al some money. He made Sampson some money. Come on now. Let's call it what it is. Not what we think it is. Let's call it what it is. Shoot. So I'm happy. I'm happy that Dave made that move. I'm happy Al Haymon still making powerful moves. Because Al Haymon, you know about his mother sick. He's sick. But he's still doing his thing. Like I tell everybody, one thing about Al Haymon, he don't need no computer, nothing. He's sitting in that one room with a goddamn calculator and a goddamn pen and paper. That's all he do. And he makes shit happen. He's a billionaire over twice. What's going on, DZ? Man, Canelo fight, and he not only has the attention of the U.S. fans, also from, Canelo is still a draw. No matter if he lost to Bivol, Floyd Mayweather, and Terrence Crawford, he's still a draw. He's still a draw. No doubt about it. You think Terrence Crawford a draw because he's 3 times undisputed? No. He don't have the right attitude. He don't have the right demeanor. He don't know how to talk to people outside the ring. That's just the way it is. I'm not hating. And whoever watched this replay, if you fucking leave me a comment talking about hating, you better think about this. It's called my damn opinion. It's no thing about hating. I'm giving my opinion, you give yours. And you better do it with respect. Cause I'm gonna start blocking y'all asses. Shit. But just to let you know. Now, OJ, when Benavidez will start. Well, I told Samson about that. I told Samson, hey man, look, you gotta tell David stop talking about Canelo. Because you keeping him relevant. David's supposed to be making his own lane. So don't mention Canelo. Just mention the guys that you want to fight. Mention the guys that you want at 175 and cruiserweight. Mention those guys. Don't mention Canelo. Canelo's a has-been. I mean, his history when it comes to you. Canelo didn't want to fight you. Okay, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. Keep on moving on. That's what it is. You got to keep on moving on. So, but yeah. So I get what you're saying, DZ. You know, he's not going back down to 168 to fight Canelo. No. Golden Bronze, what's going on, brother? KQ, it is also so it also keeps David active and not sitting on the shelf, as well as making them. You're damn right. You're damn right. And I like the way he's staying busy. He fought Anti-Yard, went over there, got that bag. Okay, now he coming back to PBC, and he's about to fight Zerto. So, man, hey, I ain't mad at him. This is why I call him a throwback fighter. This is what throwback fighters do. They take on all comers, damn it. Now, it's a little bit different back in the day. They were fighting twice a month. Twice every 6 months, 3 months. You know, but today, you know, just kind of a little spread it out. But hey, David making that money. And he's young. He's young. So you might as well jump on it while the iron is fucking hot. That's what I say. The Canelo train has 2 stops left. Yeah, I think Canelo gonna hang it up. I think it's over with after 2 more fights with Turki. And he pretty much is breaking Turki, basically. Turki about to go broke. But you got to pay Canelo. And Canelo got like $100 million contract or something with him. 2 fights left. You know, that pretty much going to be over that $100 million mark, probably. You know, so Canelo made his money. Canelo made his money. He don't have to do this no more. He didn't have to do this fight with Terrence Crawford. But sometimes, man, when you a millionaire over twice, hell, a little more ain't going to hurt. A little more ain't going to hurt. Trust me. So if you get your money right, and your money is, you know, if you careful with it, you know, you'll never have to work again in your life. You'll never have to take a punch aside the head again. So, but anyway, you know, listen, you know, I'm all for David doing his thing. You know, I am. I'm all for it. So, but anyway, I wish him the best, man. Now, let's move on to Teal Lopez. All right. And if y'all got any questions, any comments, any great thoughts, go right ahead. All right. Go right ahead. So, but anyway, now, Teal is predicting that Shakir is going to get knocked out. He believes that he can knock Shakir Stevenson out. Now, like I said earlier, Shakir, I think, is worried about this. You know? Now, what makes you think he can knock you out, Shakir? Well, you don't have a chin? Or you're going to be playing more defense? Because right now, Shakir been training, like I said, all day yesterday on Thanksgiving. He got kids, whatever. He thankful for him. I'm trust me, he is. But he want to be ready for this fight. He want to be ready for this fight. So hopefully, you know, it will be a good fight. But with that style, and with Teal's style, last time he fought, it might be a boring fight. I can see it being a boring fight. Then Teal gonna be doing all this, measuring and all this clowning and shit, and Shakira will be doing all this shit, go in there and fight. Let your hands go. Man, he got to be the most boring fighter, him and Devin, I ever seen. Damn. Man, but anyway, that's what we get. And that's what Eddie's putting on. So, it is what it is. Yeah, son. Who at my door now? Oh, man. Oh, that's my sister. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My daughter got it. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So, anyway, let's keep on keeping on, y'all. Okay. Now, Eddie Hearn. Well, anybody got any questions on Shakira Stevenson? Being scared? Anybody got anything on Shakira? And you know what? Another thing, Mrs. Schofield, Mommy Schofield, Mother Schofield, they are jealous so much. And I'll mention this. I'm going to mention this earlier. They are so jealous of Abdullah Mason. Why is that? I mean, what is Abdullah Mason doing that get under their skin? Now, Kid Austin, he got to fight better competition. He got to fight a little bit more Oscar. You can't sit there and wait on Gervonta Davis to drop the belt or get stripped. This is what he seemed like he's waiting on. But Shakur, Abdullah, we want to fight him. No, y'all don't. Y'all couldn't have made it happen if y'all wanted to. But, he's really rubbing me the wrong way, too, right now. So, but anyway, let's keep going, y'all. I just thought I'd mention that, okay? I just thought I'd mention that, all right? That might be in the case, but, okay. Okay, y'all. Oh, you're talking to Zeezy, okay. Okay, let's, Eddie Hearn. Bam Rodriguez, man. Good fighter. Now, says that Bam Rodriguez is not waiting for undisputed. Eddie Hearn said that he gonna move Bam Rodriguez up. He gonna move him up. And I think this is a mistake. Why? He don't want to fight for undisputed. But still in all, he's moving up in weight. Now, this is Eddie. Now, Eddie's not a good promoter for the U.S., but Bam Rodriguez is a good fighter, entertaining fighter. He's like a little Abdullah Mason. When he fights in there, it's entertaining. And, he always put on a good performance. One thing about it, we still got exciting fighters out there. We got the Shakira Stevensons. We got the Devin Haney's. We got the boring fighters. Yeah, but we also got exciting fighters. Out with the old and with the goddamn new. And you looking at none other than Abdullah Mason, Bam Rodriguez. I mean, these guys can fight. These guys are entertaining. You'd be happy to see these guys and get your money's worth. That's what I like. And yes, boxing is cool, but also I like to box and fight in both at the same time. That's what I like. Deezy said, oh, okay, you're talking to him. Okay, yeah. But anyway, anybody got any questions, great thoughts? All right. Okay, let me keep going, keep it on, y'all. But anyway, now, let's talk about the fight next week. For a minute, y'all. Just for a minute. All right. Now, we got Lamar Roach, Pitbull Cruz. Now, I haven't really looked at everything yet. All right. My man, who we got here? Walter Williams. Okay, what's up, Walter? KQ, keep telling the truth on boxing. And yes, the Schofields are jealous of Abdullah. Oh, okay. And that's the thing about it. Why are you so jealous of this young man? I mean, I know he's at 135, same weight class you all are, and but Abdullah is a little more exciting. And he got the height, he got the reach, and he's starting to be a star. He is. Now, I think they got some kind of bad blood from back in the amateurs or something like that. I think. I don't know, but I will find out. All right, I definitely will find out. Okay. Hurricane. All right. Did you see Bam's last opponent? His corner was telling him to throw elbows. No, I didn't hear that. I didn't see that though. Wow, they told him to throw elbows. You know what? That last opponent was a dirty fighter, semi-dirty fighter. And Bam handled it just like a gentleman. Because remember, I told y'all, during the whole week, that guy was disrespecting, Martinez was disrespecting Bam Rodriguez. Bam is kind of quiet, laid back, won't say a lot. No, but once he get in that ring, then he put up a lot, okay? He will fight your ass. He will beat your ass, all right? But this guy, for some reason, he had in his head that he was the better fighter. He was a more known fighter. You know, he wasn't known over here, but he kept getting under Bam's skin. Well, trying to get under his skin, but it didn't work. And then when he got in the ring, of course, he was doing dirty tactics, and Bam pretty much brushed it off and continued on with his game plan. And he won, and he made him look bad. And like you said, I didn't hear that about throwing elbows, but I'm gonna go back and look at it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and look at it. All right, yes, sir. So, let me see. I got everybody. Okay, I got everybody. Okay. So anyway, but still, you know, he's a silent fighter, and I love to see Bam Rodriguez fight. Now, of course, they're in smaller weight class. But I had a favorite fighter down there. And he's not fighting too much no more. Roman Gonzalez. All right, we call him Chocolito. All right, he's from Nicaragua. All right. If y'all remember Alexa Arguello, he passed away. May he rest in peace. Well, that was his pupil. All right, he raised him up from the amateurs into the pros. And Roman Gonzalez was a bad dude, you know. But he's older now and things like that. But still, no. Bam Rodriguez, I think he's gonna be the next star at the lower weight class. So a lot of people don't watch smaller weight classes. I do, because I like to see a lot of action, and that's a lot of action in smaller weight classes. They fight like the amateurs. They'll how you fight, just like the amateurs fight. They let their hands go, they throw, they punch, they let their hands go. And somebody gonna get hurt, somebody gonna get knocked out. So, but anyway, anybody got any questions? Any great thoughts? What's going on, Big O? What's going on? How you feel, man? Roman Gonzalez still fighting on this? Yeah, I know he's still fighting, but he's kind of like semi-retired. He's not fighting big names and things like that anymore. He slowed down, you know. But I really loved him in the Strata trilogy. They had a trilogy, and I mean, he always see the one thing about them trilogies, you always gonna be known. You always gonna be known and tied to that guy. Like Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, they're always gonna be tied to each other, right? Especially if you get this rematch. Oh, do you see Bam versus Inoue fight happening in the future? No, I don't. Monster, seem like he don't wanna move up unless he have to. This is what it seemed like, because they were trying to put him against was it Tank or somebody? And no, somebody at 126. I think that's what it was. And he said, "No, I'm not gonna move up just to be moving up in weight." And that's what he said. So I'm like, wow, okay, all right. He don't want to move up. So he believed like I believe. You fight at your own weight, and that's what he believed. So. But it is what it is. So I mean, what can you say? So yeah, it's a lot of heat in the lower weight classes. Yeah, it is. It is. They let their hands go, and like I said, they kind of fight like amateurs, but they more fundamentally sound, and but it is a lot of punches. And see, this is what I was saying. Sometimes when people don't know who the fighters are. But watch the fight anyway, because you're gonna hear about that fighter down the line. Down the line, you can tell who's gonna be a star, who not. Lee. A lot of fighters that fight on Top Rank. This one it was on ESPN. A lot of people didn't want to watch it until the main card or whatever. But those same fighters gonna be stars, especially the ones that just do good and win. They're gonna be stars. I just hope they don't get caught in that damn TKO boxing. So as long as they stay away from them and sign with them other guys, they'll be all right. That's how I look at it. All right. So it is Friday, y'all. All right. We still got 65 people. It is what they call it? What they call it? What they call it? After Friday. What they call it? The shopping spree on Fridays. I forgot what it is. Anyway, yeah. So, but no fights this weekend though. No fights this weekend. But of course, we got another fight next weekend. Another big fight next weekend. A Black Friday. That's it. Thank you, Queen. Black Friday. That's what I'm trying to think of. Right? Is that for all day or just a certain time of the day or something? Because I never participate. Cyber Monday. That's what it is. Cyber Monday. Yeah. So now that's what I want to go take a look at. Cyber Monday. Ain't too much I want though, because I don't know how to work it. Shit. For real. I don't know how to work it. So come out there, ask Quita how I get how I get back in her channel. I don't know what happened. I used to know how to get in there. But anyway, so now Lamar Roach is fighting Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull Cruz next week. Okay, Ben Whitaker fighting on the zone in the UK tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ben Whitaker, I'm going to call that fight tomorrow. All right. I wanted to call a fight so bad, and I didn't see nothing, but I forgot Ben Whitaker. Now, if you want to, I'm gonna put it up. All right, you see my uploads on Instagram? No, I ain't seen it, but I'll look at it. Okay. But what time is that fight, Ricky? Tomorrow, Ben Whitaker. Cause I saw it, but I didn't look at the date. Okay, so I'm gonna call that fight tomorrow, y'all. If y'all want to come on in and tune in with me, you're definitely welcome. Okay, and I'm gonna call that fight Ben Whitaker. For you diehard fans. All right, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, I'm there. I'll put the thumbnail up tonight, and we get it popping tomorrow at 1:00. Okay, we'll close this month out with Ben Whitaker. Then we get ready for the next month. We got 3 fights next month, and we got a big card coming up next Saturday. Okay, a big card coming up next Saturday. We talking about Shocky Foster. We talking about Frank Martin. We talking about none other than Pitbull or goddamn Cruz, Lamont Rowe. And more fighters on that card. Okay, a Gold Brown said Black Friday. Yes, sir. That's what it is. Yes, sir. So I'll be live tomorrow. I will call that fight. Thanks, Ricky, for letting me know. All right. Thanks for letting me know, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Because I saw it, but I wasn't paying attention to it, So, but it's all good. Okay. So, turn it off. Okay. Yeah. So, but yeah. It's gonna be probably a decent fight. And I'm gonna call all the fights. Okay. It might not be people that we know, but I will call all the fights though. All right. Hey Eugene, what's going on, man? Oh, okay. I thought you had left, man. Oh, okay. You listening? Okay, good. I appreciate you listening in. I know everybody out on holiday, on vacation, things like that. But of course, KQ still try to go on and give y'all a little boxing talk. Okay. But the good thing about it is we got some boxing, and I like 3 things what's going on right now in the sport of boxing. Turki ass is getting broke. You won't have to sit to overpay B-level fighters, number 1. And number 2, I like what PBC is doing. That card they're putting on next week, that's just the tip of the bucket. And also, David Benavidez. David Benavidez made a powerful move. Him and Al Haymon. So PBC, I think right now is going to be the lead promotion company that will be doing their thing, because they got another big card they're working on right now. Yes, sir. They just got back to the spring. Okay, Eugene. All right, good. Be safe, brother. Be safe, man. So, but yeah. So we got some boxing coming up before the end of the year, and man, we want to finish the year strong with some good fights next week. So next week gonna be a good card, a damn good card, and another paid per view. All right, another paid per view. Okay, what you laughing about? Opening. What you laughing about, man? Laughing my ass off. What you laughing about, man? About Turkey ass going broke? Getting B-level fighters $40 million and shit. Man, everybody ran over there. Everybody told everybody this was gonna happen. It's all over the internet and everything. But I told everybody this would happen. But nobody want to listen to my ass. What's up, Nee? He said, I'm in here late. Salute, KQ, in chat. Hey, salute to you, brother. Hey, man, look, it's better late than never, man. All right, it's better late than never. But good to see you, brother. All right? Yes, sir. What's going on, Benny Smokies? Snake Eye? Well, God damn it. All right, you changed your name, man. All right, what's your name now? Because you got a damn wrench. How you get a wrench? Who is that? You changed your name and I gave you a wrench? Man, take that wrench from you. I don't know who you is. Shit. Who that? All right. So, man, they kill me with the handles, man. All right. You're saying you ain't got no wrench. Why you ain't got no wrench? Yeah, you do got a wrench. Okay. Okay, this is a different channel. You must be on a different phone or something. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I thought you had a wrench. Okay. Yeah. Benny. Man, I don't know. What was your your regular name? Man, you two, why do you do that? I'm already slow. Right? I'm already, older and stuff like that, but god damn, give me a break. Stop switching shit up on me. I'm the type of person, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. All right. What's up, Nate? Yes, sir. I appreciate you in there. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Okay. No, that's not it. Mr. Acoustic. Okay, what's going on, brother? Is that app? Oh, app. All right, just so I say, OG, keep cooking on your Boston talk. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Yes, sir. A little support from me. Yes, sir. I appreciate you in that. App. Oh, app. All right. Yes, sir. And you know what? And I appreciate that. All right. Ronnie Shields told me happy holidays to you and your family. And I hope everyone is doing great. Thank you, Ronnie Shields. Okay. But listen, the Johnson family. All right. Eugene Johnson already chipped in for the pay-per-view for next week. All right, he already did that like way back. Oh yeah, my email name changed, but YouTube showing people emails. Email. Oh, okay. So that's okay. You Nee, right? Are you Nee? No, that's Nee up there. Damn. I don't know, man. Oh, the Cardenas. Okay. Okay. That's who it is. I'm about to say, how you get a wrench? And I don't know who the hell you is. I don't know damn Benny. Okay. It's the Cardenas. I see now, Quick. I see now. Yeah, thank you, Quick. Yeah. I'm about to say, I don't know no damn Benny. Who are you? Who that? Yes, sir. Yes, hello, everyone in the chat, and have a blessed day. Yes, sir, Eugene. You too, man, and Papa Johnson. So, like I said, if y'all want to chip in on the next pay-per-view, all right, we can start Monday, okay, on Tuesday, whatever, okay. And Eugene already did this a while back, a couple weeks ago, and I appreciate him. He always supporting the channel too. All right, Aaron Brooks, what's going on? 1985, the year I graduated out of high school. The year my baby was born. My oldest daughter was born in 1985. All right, yeah. So what's up, Zach? I know that avatar. What's going on, Zach? Salute, family. Yes, sir. I hope everyone enjoyed their day off and holiday if you celebrate. Yes. Yes, sir. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I celebrate it with y'all. You know, my family too. I still go there. You know, my sister, she's here from out of town. She'll be leaving Sunday, so she'll be here. But I celebrate it with everybody. You know, I know, you know, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but still, you know, I have family members that still are Baptists, and I celebrated with them, you know, sometimes. So, all right. So, yeah, you had so much fun yesterday. Oh, good, quick, good. All right, good. All right. Well, I hope everybody have a good day, and I want to thank you all for the support, Young World in the Super Chat, and of course, my Mr. Atrusi in the Cash App, and of course, we got my man Nee in the Cash App. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the support, and you know what, you all really make me up to call fights, you know, because y'all support me, and I try to do my best, you know, and I'm trying to keep on doing my best. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Quick said my mama was cutting up on my uploads too. Oh, I'm gonna check that out. Quick mama is a trip. She had me rolling. Right? You know how you know when somebody's funny and they don't know they funny, right? And you know, like, you know, they just say, you know, stuff off the wall, and they funny, but they don't know they funny. Man, that's her mom, you know. So, but yeah. So thank you all for coming in. You know, like I say, you all make my day. You all make my Saturday nights when we call fights, or Saturday afternoon, and I will be calling that fight tomorrow. All right, it might not be a big fight over here, but still in the UK it's a big fight to them. But still, we got UK subscribers, and I thank you all. Like I said, we had 31 new subscribers so far in the month of November, and I thank you all for that. I appreciate it. Okay, and you know, subscribers, you know, I'm not trying to get no 100,000 and all that shit. No, look, I just appreciate people appreciating me. That's all. Like, I appreciate you all, and thank you all for keeping my channel clean and troll free sometimes, you know. But with that's all I got. That's all I got for y'all today. And I will be live tomorrow, but I put up a thumbnail, so watch out for that. I'm gonna post that, and y'all know what time I'll be live tomorrow. Okay, so I will call that fight tomorrow, and have a little fun tomorrow. Okay, so with that, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day off or the holiday. And with that, I'm KQKC BOXING NETWORK. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. But one thing about it, man, keep your head on the swivel, baby. It's the holidays. Y'all know what that means. All right, so with that, man, I'm gonna keep on. I keep on living it up. Ow!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.